the sun. Friends, good morning. Today, as you can see, I'm in such a good mood, which hasn't happened often lately because this is the first night I've actually gotten some sleep, even out in nature, because there were no shaheds flying, because the waves were rustling just like at the real sea. And there were so many stars, and it was so beautiful, just amazing. Then in the morning, I stepped out of the tent, and here and there, snakes and vipers were slithering around. And most importantly, the ticks have disappeared somewhere. Apparently, yesterday, Pavlik and I got rid of them all. Completely. Well, anyway, that's how it is. And now we're going to have breakfast on time too, which hasn't happened in a while. So that's that. And even swans are swimming around. And in the morning, there were a lot of them, and they were standing with their tails up, searching for something down there. It's so funny. Ah! Oh, they're little butts, they're little butts. And with their feet like this, chinny, chinny, chinny. For the first time in my life, I'm going to have freshly grilled shashlik for breakfast. I've never had that happen before. Oh, it's so tender. Of course, I think the mayonnaise had been lying around for 2 days. Well, it doesn't smell bad, so it's fine. We can eat it. All right, that's enough. As much shashlik as I've tried, and let me tell you, all those mineral waters, kefirs, irons, lemons, this traditional recipe with just onions and mayonnaise, there's nothing better. It turns out both tender and so tasty. So in short, use this method and remember, you don't need to make the mayonnaise yourself. You absolutely have to buy it at the store. Only then will the shashlik be the most delicious. I hope our skewers don't burn. Laziness saved me because I didn't unpack the bag. Half a year ago we grilled something on skewers and they stayed in our grocery bag ever since. Everything's cooked through, looks so appetizing. And we're out in nature. As our Pavlik says, it's like a real find. That's the kind of find we have. I'll go get another plate because everything doesn't fit. Today, for breakfast, we have shashlik and potatoes that were grilled in their skins. I actually made them for another dish that we'll be cooking for dinner later. But I decided to split them up so we wouldn't just be eating meat. So, bon appetit to us. Pavlik, I'm inviting you to the table.
What's this, Tanyusha? You're saying we haven't had shashlik for breakfast yet?
No, well, maybe just leftovers. From the day before yesterday, you know. But freshly made, no.
Wow, it smells amazing. Awesome. Out in nature, you always have a big appetite. You constantly want to eat. Wow, what a hatchet. Or maybe it doesn't suit you, huh?
It's so that everyone around behaves themselves. Those who worry when I travel alone, don't worry, I have this hatchet.
With that, you could just chop off a pike perch's head, just like that.
Not just a pike perch, but also anyone who wants to mess with what I'm doing here.
The meat is great, so tender. On this grill, it comes out with a nice crust. It's so cool, because on a regular barbecue, you know, on skewers, the cooking method is different. But here it gets that crust. So enjoy your meal, friends, whether you're having breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Or maybe you'll go eat now, after seeing all this deliciousness.
Yeah. And then we'll keep camping, relaxing. The nature here is fantastic. It's a really beautiful place.
What I've realized in this life is that I love to sleep, and sleep loves me. I had such a good nap during the day. For the rest, go for a walk in the forest. Do something useful to occupy yourself. I was sleeping, and when we opened the tent, the tick was already gone. And honestly, it was just perfect. I even got cold while I was sleeping. Even though outside, I don't know, it's probably at least 25 degrees or more. We were practically wiped out by the heat. Anyway, our excursion by the water will be up to that pine tree. Let's go. Those are mangrove jungles, but here we have pine ones.
Pavlik, I have a gift for you. With this thing, you can be an industrialist. Here's your first catch. He looks a bit surprised. And a reliable rope, absolutely everything you could possibly need for climbing or support is right here. Just missing a safety net. Nothing else at all, unfortunately, as you can see. All right, go out into this world. That's the red flag. It's like when your man says he won't take you to a restaurant and tells you to cook food, you can just go, here you go. Red flag. An essential part of any camping trip. And usually what stays behind the scenes is charging various gadgets, flashlights, and devices. Microphones, power banks for cameras, and so on. And in such situations, we're helped by a super powerful power bank from the manufacturer ETU Power. This power bank has a capacity of 96,000 milliampere hours. As you can see, right now we're charging flashlights, and there are a lot of different ports here for many devices. First of all, there are two regular USB ports. Then there's a Type-C port, and there are also two 12-volt cigarette lighter sockets for devices up to 150 watts. As you can see, this power bank is very compact. It has a convenient carrying handle and a pleasant soft touch coating. There's also even a 10-watt wireless charging feature for smartphones. It also has a built-in flashlight which works in 2 modes. This is a pleasant yellow emergency light and a bright daylight white